me out the comments, leave me out the nonsense. Speaking out of context, people need some content. Niggas trying to keep up, shit is not a contest. Whipping bands concept, hell said, God said. At least that's what my mom says. Proof is in the progress, money's not an object. Busy than a motherfucker, you know how my job get. Barking up the wrong tree, you know how the dogs get. Haven't fallen off yet. Come with a classic, they come around years later and say it's a sleeper. The ears are real, the petty is real. Might just write into a feature. Deposit the money to Brenda Leticia, Linda Felicia. Yo, what do YouTube? It's your boy Spray Paint back at you with another live video. Shout out to everybody that been rocking out with the kid. If you're not in tune with me, I'm gonna need y'all to follow me on Instagram, Spray Paint Music Promotion. Got a lot of shit going on with me and the Mafia. It's time for that Culture for the Streets. New podcast. We've been going dumb. I need y'all to download Station Head at PAINT at Paint. We going up the dumb way. But anyway, this video is not even about me. This is a video is about Charleston White and the OG Mob James. Now it came out like day before yesterday. They did an interview and they was talking about the youth and basically I guess they was trying to come to a mutual agreement about, you know, the Bloods and the Crips. As far as Charleston White, he was disrespecting the Bloods and the Crips and saying they wasn't doing nothing for the community. And Mob James, you know, he stood up and said, you know, you don't know what you're talking about. And basically, you know, they aired their situations out like grown men or whatever. Mob James, you know, he said what he had to say, and Charles White was saying, you know, he all for the community, basically. You know, he's saying like uh the Bloods and the Crips destroyed the black community and older people not been able to sit on their porch ever since it happened and things like that. And this what I got from the situation. Okay, Charleston White has a point far as how the black community, you know, we haven't been unified in years. We look at each other like enemies, sad to say, and it shouldn't be that way. But not everybody is on that same type of time. You still got some brothers, some people still out there that's active in the community, that's reaching out to the youth and doing things. And during the interview, Charleston White told Marv James, like, basically, if you still out there in the streets killing and, you know, doing everything to destroy the community, he's the guy that's gonna come through and clean it up. You know what I mean? He said he has a whole community with him, police and everything. And Marv James also said that he's working with the community also. But it got heated because it seemed like Charleston White, like he had a chip on his shoulder. You know what I mean? He didn't come up there. He didn't come up there on some grown man shit trying to talk like men. He came up there with his chip on his shoulder. And when the argument got hot, the first thing he said was the California cats think they big and bad. You know what I mean? So that let you know right then that he had a chip on his shoulder because he aiming at a whole state from what a couple of people said in the comments about him. You know what I mean? And it got so bad to, you know, Marv James, he got mad, like, you know, he tried to have a heart to heart with Charleston White, but Charleston White was over talking him and didn't really want to hear what he had to say. And he was saying that gang members kill kids, and once a child get killed, the gang doesn't do anything about it. And that caused a big argument with them also. But it got so heated to where Charleston White over talked Mob James and he got up and Mob James you know, he reacted or whatever. He got up also. But once Mob James got up, Charleston White volume went lower. You see what I'm saying? He didn't have that same type of energy he had when they were sitting down by each other and he was steady just
going in, just he wasn't really trying to hear what everybody had to say. He was going on what he had to say. And I was thinking like, dang, this ain't gonna be no good situation because at the same time, Charleston White, he's recording. He's recording everything. He's live. So you already know the games that he play. You touch him, it's a lawsuit. You know what I mean? You might lose everything you own because that's the type of cat this is. And he said that he doesn't have no, he's not trying to save black men. He's only trying to save mothers and kids. But the thing is, how you gonna be for the youth and you not thinking about the young boys also? It's a lot of old school game members that changed their life and they going back out there to the community and they reaching out to these young cats and trying to get them correct out here because it's like the blind leading the blind. But like I said, we ain't gonna get off subject. When Mob James stood up, Charleston White voice went low. You know what I mean? Luckily, they didn't get the hitting and tear the whole interview up. I guess it was successful how they walked out the door. Nobody got hurt, nobody got shot, but it seems like nobody got their point across during the interview. And I give it to them, man. They didn't get out of hand and start fighting or they said what they had to say and that was that on that. But y'all let me know what y'all think about that in the comment section, dog. Do you think Charleston White was scared of Marv James when he stood up, or you just thought that, you know, it was just gonna be some sucker shit go on and it wasn't gonna be no consequences about it. But y'all let me know what y'all think about that in the comment section, dog. Spray paint, I'm gone.